PMG LLC.
I'm the captain. When I fly by, niggas really know what's happening. No capping. Keep my brim low, got my money up, damn right, no slacking. Hey, what you say? You looking for me? I've been on that road, I'll be back in a week. You know I don't slay. I'm chasing that pay. You ain't talking no money, get out of my way.
Yeah. Major Key Podcast, presented by PMG LLC. We back in the building, episode 12. Mots, what's good, homie?
What's good with it? You already know, pilot.
Yeah, man, we back at it, man. Major Key Podcast, presented by PMG LLC, man. Like I said, we're on all major streaming podcast platforms, Mots.
Yeah,
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
So definitely tune in, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Come check us out, you know, we on there, so.
Tune in radio,
Major
Spotify.
Key Podcast.
We everywhere, man. Also on YouTube. You're probably watching us on YouTube right now. Shouts to all the supporters, everybody out there that holds us up, man, that really watches our content
Big
and
facts.
listens to us on the Flight Zone. Flight Zone, Mots.
Oh, yeah. Every Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying? 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tune in, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know we on there showing much love, you know what I mean?
Facts,
17 marketing media still in effect, so let's get it.
We
yeah.
always shaking and baking. We always working, man. Network
Big
is the
facts.
best work. That's the slogan that we go by, especially when it comes to 317 marketing in the media. You have to put on, and you have to keep working.
Yeah.
You have to produce content, Mots.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We got to show our faces, you heard?
Facts.
Should know
Without,
it.
especially in the industry, Mots, I would
I
say.
call it flexing.
You call it flexing? You
Should
flexing
know
on the
it.
Mots?
Yeah, flexing.
He put the muscles up.
Yeah, all right.
But I would say, listen, I think that, you know, everybody that's in this industry, everybody that's doing something, you have to keep producing content.
Big
you know,
facts.
that's one thing that I want to talk about on Major Key Podcast. You know, we dip into a little bit of everything, but the fact is you have to be consistent and you have to produce content. You know, in order to keep surviving in the industry and almost in a sense staying, you know, in people's faces and staying afloat, you have to produce content. You can't just lay back, Mac, and not do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You feel me, Mach?
yeah,
You get what I'm trying to say?
I mean, you got to talk about something, because if it ain't something, it ain't nothing. You heard?
Facts.
So yeah, I mean, you got to create some type of product. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got it for you, what you really copping? What you really buying?
Right, right.
You feel me? You
And
know
that's what I'm saying. In a sense, if you're an artist, you got to keep making music. If
Keep
you're a
going.
producer, you
I
got to
mean,
keep producing.
That's why you're an artist. You love doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't doing it, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing it right.
Or on the flip side, I would say like hosts. Like let's say we host multiple things. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
also have the Flight Zone. We got Major Key Podcast. We host a lot of different things, Mots. We're being heard. It's not like we on wax. We on
it's a
radio.
blessing. It's a blessing.
On music. On the song together. We got to do a song together, Mots. Come on, man.
I got get in tune with it. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do something.
Facts. I'm gonna get Mots on the in the booth and give you some official. Some
Anyway, I still love music regardless. You know what I'm saying? I mean, creating it is one thing. You know what I'm saying? But another thing is when music, no matter who creates it, it's still something. You feel me?
And that's my point. You got to keep creating that. You got to keep coming with that fire if that's what you're about. Yeah. Now, if you Mach over here dropping stuff. Mach, you good?
Yeah, big facts. That's the church. Man, we good. You already know.
He back at it. He back at it.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, if you're an engineer, you got to keep engineering because your work is not going to progress. It's not going to, your craft, you're not working on it. Yeah. So, you have to keep working and utilizing your craft. You can't just let it sit around, Yeah,
I mean, like I said, I mean, you gotta put in that work.
Yeah.
And regardless of what you do, it's just you gotta make it comfortable for yourself.
Facts. And that's one of those things I would say it's a double-edged sword, bro. Because the more you work, the more people hate on you. Let's talk about this for a minute, Mach. Mach, hold up.
Good.
Let's talk about this hating. Because it seems like the more I work, the more I get hated on. Listen, you can hate on me all you want.
That's what they gonna do. I mean, I try to teach my kids, you know what I'm saying? Especially my son, like, people gonna talk shit.
What you calling me, your kid right now, Mach? You gonna give me a lesson?
I mean, shit. I take lessons learned all day. I love receiving facts. You know what I'm saying? Or receiving some type of wisdom.
Yeah.
I love to learn. That's just me.
Facts all the time.
So, but it's like a gift when you can give it to somebody else, especially my seed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Try to guide them the right way and tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
You got to. But I would say, listen, man, because we do a lot, Mach.
Yeah, we
not only am I a radio host, not only
it's called work. When y'all hear me,
the Rough Riders, man.
Big shout outs.
Rough Riders Radio, man. Every Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m. Listen to the Flight Zone.
Get that.
No, man, we do, and we not riding on nobody's wave. That's the thing about us, Mach.
Nah.
We utilizing every platform that we have, that we own. Let's keep it funky. Independent business. PMG LLC. Look, I'm looking right at the camera. Yeah, salute. Double salute to the captain. Mach out here. He putting in work. Always got content. You feel me? You can catch Mach's segment on Talking Hip Hop with Mach without the gossip. See, on the Flight Zone is different.
You can always catch me at Mach RCG, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Get in tune with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's the pilot on Instagram.
That's what I was trying to say when it come to work, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by work. You know what I'm saying? That concept, that all that, you know what I'm saying? If you got it, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all hear me scream work, I mean, he got the work, he stay working.
We was talking about that on that one episode. Who was it? Damn, I think it was Sparks. No, it wasn't Sparks. It was Sean Rock.
Him and Platinum P. I think both of them still had. They got that work. I mean, I know Platinum.
Nah. You was almost getting in depth in the conversation about work.
Yeah,
having that.
Right.
You know
trying to break it down to the detail.
It was Sean Rock's interview.
Yeah.
Shouts to Sean Rock, man. Check that interview out right now, man.
AC,
it's streaming
baby.
on all platforms, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm saying I just try to keep in tune with it. Do what you like doing.
But like you were saying, when you got that work, it speaks for itself. But to my point that I was saying earlier, you keep producing so much. Here's the thing, Mach. I think, especially in this area where we're from, and this is the culture. It's almost like we stuck with this culture, and it's been the culture so long in this area, bro. Why does it have to be like this? When you see somebody, let me take a sip of this.
Shit.
When you see somebody that's working, maybe as much as you are, and climbing and getting past you start hating, bro. If they in the same lane or almost producing the same body of work than you feeling some type of way. Why? Why are you making comments? And I'm the type of dude, Mach, I don't go back and forth on social media. That's never been me. Every time you see me post something, I'm spitting all over the place. I'm making it together.
That way.
Every time you see something on social media that I post, it's that work. Like Mach was saying, it's nothing else. Every now and then you see something personal, but I don't get too personal.
Business.
It's business, exactly. So, you know, and the thing about me is I'm gonna put on regardless. I'm gonna do this regardless. I was born to do this. I love doing this. I love talking to the people. I love producing music. I love making I love this craft. Everything about it, Mach.
That's what we do.
You feel me? So, and I love networking with people. I love working with other people. Genuinely, this is what I do. I love this. You know what I mean? I love this shit. I really do.
Let's get it then.
But to the point of this area, Mach, and you could probably attest to this, bro, because you from out here. You from the streets. Why do people act like that? What do you think about your haters, first of all, Mach? Let me ask you that.
Fuck the haters.
He said, fuck the haters. Fuck the haters.
I don't even want to get deep. I could say some shit, but I don't. People gonna hate. And if you know what, that's still attention. You feel me? At the end of the day, they can hate all they want, but you giving me more attention. So at the end of the day, I must affect you. I'm something. Can't say I ain't nothing.
I'm doing something to make you hate on me. I get it.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So give me that. That's how I switch it up. Like, nigga, that shit. They paying attention. That's all I need. You know what I mean? Whether you hate me or like me. You feel me? Don't really...
But see, I think some people too much, they do it for the gram. They do it for the gram. They do it for the book. And they do it to make other people like almost look at what they do.
If you're going to do that...
You're not working hard enough to make other people see what you're doing. And if you are, you shouldn't be laying them like that. You showing what type of dude you really are inside.
They better sharpen up.
Nigga, listen, on some G shit. Let me tell you right now. Shouts to everybody out there grinding. Shouts to everybody out there doing their thing, man. That's the type of
shout out to everybody that's hating.
I was gonna get to that. You know, shouts to everybody out there really grinding from the muscle, from the heart, that really do this because they love it. We only get one shot at life, man. Listen to what I'm saying. We only get one shot at life. This is it. It's one. You gotta do what you gotta do while you're here. Be remembered for something important. Be remembered for something positive. Don't be out here hating to get to that point.
All I got is one mic.
We got multiple mics, Mach.
Hey, yo,
it's PMG LLC. We making moves.
Shout out to Nas. That was Nas.
Yeah, shouts to Nas, man.
That's all I need.
Nas
is one
came
mic.
out with the album too, man. That one mic joint, dope. Listen,
but that his album, that one song actually influenced me the other day. I said because I was on some shit like he kind of switched it up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
which one is that?
Like Nas, his latest album. You feel me?
You was listening to the whole album.
Yeah,
you was in that bag, man.
Yeah, so I was listening to it. I said, but he got the last song. I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna let y'all know the song name.
Facts.
But it got me like, oh, this is.
It got you thinking about
hard.
life.
Nah, this is actually hard. I mean, I think about life all day, every day. I like to think about high life. You feel me? The high life.
That's the homie.
But nah.
I wish I had the button right now. Yeah.
Hey, we not on the Flight Zone, but shout out to the Flight Zone.
Shouts to the Flight Zone, man.
I mean, Rough Rider, much love.
Shouts to the producer in the background, Ladama O. She's been there from the start, man, and it's one of those people that you have to almost acknowledge. You don't see her too much,
She about her business.
She about her business, Mach.
Sure.
From the rip, she been about her business.
Big facts.
You know, and then
Shout
salute
out.
to you, salute to everything that you got a birthday coming up this Sunday. Shouts a lot down my
Uh-oh.
You
Shout
know,
out.
she got a birthday coming up, feeling young out here, man. Let's get it, yeah. But yeah,
Happy
man, we're gonna keep
birthday.
it moving and moving, man. Listen, as I said earlier, we're on all major stream podcast platforms: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Deezer, Pandora, iHeartRadio. You know, the list goes on and on. That's what we do, man. And also the Flight Zone on SoundCloud. Make sure you check out all the interviews, everything we got going. Mach, we've been working, homie, the last couple months, and I felt like we needed to do this podcast. And Matt.
Yeah, just
Me and the
chill,
homie.
you feel me?
Me and the homie. You know why? Because we've been working heavy and we almost been given. This is what we do. We set up a platform. We have a platform for other people to be showcased. We love doing this, but we got to bring it back home, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to Major Key. You know what I'm saying? Stay
Yeah.
in tune, baby. We with this shit. You know,
Shouts to
we
Major
gonna-
Key. Major Key Podcast. We always in the building, man. We making noise. But we're gonna keep it moving and moving. Mach, I know you really been having the scoop since this been going on with Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, bro. Since the beginning. I think on
Yeah,
episode,
no, I mean,
think it was
I'm just
episode
saying,
3.
I ain't had a scoop. I just.
I mean, you knew about it.
I had a theory.
Some touch, and you was talking about it. You was
I'm
even
just-
talking about the meme. Remember the meme when he shot you in the toe?
Yeah, I mean,
What movie was that? What
Harlem
movie
Nights.
was that? Harlem Nights. You kept bringing that up.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. I watched that shit the other night. I was screaming. Yo, listen, Harlem Nights, you know that shit. Big shout out to Eddie Murphy, you feel me?
Shouts to Eddie Murphy, man.
Yeah, I mean, he shot that. But yeah,
But Tory
he
Lanez, Mach.
He
just got
shot her. He
felony
shot her in the
assault.
pinky toe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's now they did.
But
the
who knows? Like I
investigation.
said, though, I don't. Who knows what popped off? Now I guess they just charged him.
They just
So, I
started.
mean, they just gave him. They smacked him with the charges after so long, a couple months anyway. Feel me? I guess they came to a conclusion, or they must have been doing their work.
They did their research.
investigating.
They got a job to do
Fuck
too.
12, but that's what they was doing. Anyway, for me, I don't know the situation, so, but they've been pulling the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Listen, they've been pulling the nigga cards because some people cutting like shows that he had, they not fucking with him no more on that type tip because of the situation.
He's still making moves though, my
Yeah,
nigga.
he
Listen, he
busting-
has a lot of fans. He just dropped the album. It was a song on the Flight Zone.
But I think that they dropped. They said supposedly it hit top 10, but
Yeah.
it didn't hit number 1 in charts. You feel me? But it hit top 10. I think it was. a
That's good
discussion
enough.
on
I
that.
mean,
it's definitely good enough. Fuck.
He
You
should be
know what
number
I'm
one
saying?
though.
Shit.
Tory Lanez been putting on, man. I salute
I
Tory
don't
Lanez,
know,
man.
man. I don't-
You can feel however you want about the situation, but my nigga, it's the pilot. Me, from my standpoint, I don't know what happened there. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with that shit,
Word.
nigga.
Music.
I fuck
He go
musically.
hard.
I fucks with the nigga,
Yeah.
and he don't seem like a whack nigga. So it's almost like, yeah. I mean, salute to this nigga. He just came out with an album, but
He said
the
probably-
shit is
he probably
unfortunate.
said it's
Shit
just
like, This
business.
shit crazy. Like
Yeah.
we would never know what the fuck happened, man.
He probably said it's just business.
Facts. He could have said that. It could have happened.
Go ahead, shoot my pinky toe.
This
Bow. That
Yeah,
shit
I
was
mean-
crazy anyway.
Yeah, man. Supposedly, you know, they charged him now, and they charged him with some real shit, my nigga. It ain't no like felony assault or on on the shootings and facing nearly 23 years in prison.
It's
They gonna narrow it down. You know how that shit go.
But that's crazy because they came out with the months and that. They said 22 years.
23.
And, no,
Like,
they
came
said
out-
22 years and
Oh, yeah?
8 months.
22 8.
I was
How they come up with that math
That's what I
already?
was thinking when I read the numbers. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like,
How the fuck do you do
so
that?
I'm like, damn,
So you
they
already-
made a deal.
Already?
Like, I don't know what the fuck was that. Like, this is what they looking at. Like, how you add the numbers up. Like,
Yo, and to the T.
because they got you average, but depending on what charge for me, you could add. They average the months out. You feel me?
Right. I get that, but damn.
But they
How
giving
many-
out pleas. You feel me? Like once you take a plea, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So if you if you ain't really do shit and you threaten, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, whatever they call you a bitch or whatever. But if you felt that, and I feel like you know what I mean.
It's been
But-
3 months. Listen, man, it's been 3 months. They did their investigation.
Cause
They-
you
they-
know
if
he
they
like
charged
you know
him
he
like-
tight like you know what I'm saying
You
and
sure
niggas
about-
lying like you know
sure?
like
Y'all seen this fucked up ass
hey yo
meme?
she
I
big
seen this
you know
fucked up
she
ass
you know
meme,
what I'm
my
saying she
nigga.
sexy you know but
Yeah,
like,
she
hit
tall
Tory
as hell.
Lanez
Nigga,
is
let's
like
keep it funky.
like,
How the fuck that happened, nigga? She tall as hell. He's short
he
as
like
hell.
nigga fuck that.
Nigga whipped out. But yeah, that's
Oh,
fucked
he
up.
probably fucking around did it by accident. Who knows? I don't know.
Who
We
knows?
talking
Niggas was
shit.
in there, Mox.
Er,
Niggas, we weren't there. We weren't there.
I mean, I don't,
The
like,
point is, man,
that
it's
doesn't
been 3
matter.
months.
Yeah, we fuck with you because of your music. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I mean, he does make good music. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tory Lanez.
Yo, we just played on the Flight Zone. We
Shout out
just
to
played the
Megan
song
Stallion, you know what I'm saying?
Shouts to her too, cause she
Y'all
making
doing
moves.
your
But
thing, that ain't
we
none
had
of my business.
We had Tory Lanez
Staying out of that.
on the he say nada. We had Tory Lanez on the Flight Zone on the song of the week.
Yeah.
Praise to the Most High. That joint official, the Most High.
I say he's still working.
He working, homie. That album, I would say, I listened to the whole album. That album, I would say, is a balance. Because it's like almost like a 50-50 of the singing and the rapping.
I think they
but he
say
mixed
something
it.
about
It wasn't
him.
like half, like the first 6 songs singing and the first second song.
I think they were trying to get him deported.
Yeah, they were signing petitions. Come on,
they
man.
were trying.
Why niggas gotta be on it like that?
Like,
Niggas always gotta feel like they part of some type of movement. Let's sign a petition. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like, come on, bro. Won't you put on for yourself? What have you been doing lately? And going back to the shit of the haters, what have you been doing lately? Nigga, why you hating on me?
Watching everybody else.
Watching everybody else. Social media is not everything. It's not the end all be all.
Dick riding.
Come on, man. Let's keep it moving in life.
Dick
Might as well shout out. Let's do. Listen, I'm always the type of guy that I predicate my life and I want to do positive things. I ain't no bitch ass nigga, and you know that. Niggas that know that, they know me. They know that. But I'd rather speak on an intellectual level and be on an intellectual level and put on professionally. You feel me? Because that's where the bread at, and that's what we moving towards. You know what I'm saying? So that hating shit is not professional. Let's keep it funky. Let's be there. It's not professional. Let's keep it moving and moving. You already know what it is. It's the pilot. Mach, always in the building. Let's get money. Yo,
get it.
Polo G, remember? Let's talk about music. Let's keep it music. Polo G.
He definitely.
Remember Lil Baby? Lil Baby was talking. He was charging $100K for a feature. You put me up on this, Mach.
Yeah, they getting that. Yo, they getting that chicken.
Polo G now talking. He's charging $85 for a feature, homie.
Oh,
What you
yeah?
think about that, Mach? Yeah.
That's what he said.
Facts. Look, $85 for a feature. Polo G.
Get money.
He said, "Get money."
Everybody become a rapper. Everybody become a rapper. That's like
told you
we gotta make them Jones, yeah.
Back in the booth, man.
So I'm about to get with it.
85 for a feature, homie, and that's I can give you how many bars I want. How many bars I want.
85 for a feature, nigga. Shit, man. I'm gonna
You
go
working?
back to my old teacher. Show the
But real
Cash
quick.
Rules.
What you
I'm
think
about
about
to come
that?
rap? I told you.
What you think as far as do you think like niggas go too high sometimes? They feel like they too.
Nah,
Cause that's almost in a sense like you feel like you better than everybody. Like, nigga, what the fuck? There's other niggas that been in the game for so long. That's giving
that's
you
the
a
game.
feature
Listen,
for 20, 30.
that's the game right now.
So you trying to capitalize
It's all
now.
about nigga like
What can I get?
who who you.
I'm popping. I'm
who
hot.
you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? So it costs that much. They just throwing that shit around. You know what I mean, that's all they
That
doing.
shit coming around too, man.
You feel me? But you got to be in that lane. So obviously, he got it. So why not use that shit? You feel me? He doing what he did.
Yeah.
Nigga, how much you think
Especially-
Drake and them niggas for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Drake showing love, my nigga.
How much
Drake-
you think Drake? No,
Drake,
nigga, how
nah.
much you think he was
My
charging niggas to come at party just to show his face?
when he was in that mode?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
When
you're
he was
right.
coming up,
When he
nigga,
was in
that shit was
mode.
like
at least 50
just to show up.
50
I mean, maybe
75.
15 bands just to show up for 10, 15 minutes, my nigga.
Yeah.
Just to show their face.
yeah.
Boom, 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 like that we at the party. Ah, you know what I mean? That's crazy. You got me? Hey, they getting that chicken. That's what's up.
And in the industry, that money's floating around like that.
Yeah, that's
You know
why they got mad money into that
You
shit.
know why though? Because there's a lot of customers. There's a lot of
I mean,
people that listen
celebrity
to music,
shit.
my
You feel me?
nigga.
Everybody watching. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why we talk about
Yo, speak-
content.
Yeah, facts. You gotta have the
Yeah,
content.
back to that. You feel me? Them niggas always got content. Them niggas is sitting their face. They move. They doing this. They doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's their life. That's how they move. That's how they getting that chicken.
That's how they getting that chicken. They ain't got no other 9 to 5
You
bucks.
feel me? Like that's that. Hey man, y'all want to watch me? Fuck yeah, y'all can watch it. You feel me? Watch me,
Watch,
nigga.
they
Watch
love
TV,
listening
baby.
and watching this, man. So it's like-
Major Key, and come watch me, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get
I'll
it.
make your day.
You know what? You know what though, Mach? It's not just watching us because we speaking some real facts.
Right,
It's
right.
one of those things where we being real with y'all. Y'all love seeing it. You know why? Because we can relate. You can relate to us, and it's one of those things where it's like, why not? What else are you gonna be doing this hour right now while you watching this shit?
and you give me something to do.
That's the only. You give me something to do. In the meantime, in between time, you give me something to do.
You feel me?
Let's get money, man. It's to the top. Yo,
Let's
speaking
get it.
of money and how much money be is almost revolving in the industry, bro. Yo, remember Pretty Ricky? Remember that whole shit? Remember that whole nigga did?
Yeah,
Yo, them
I
things
used to
never
fuck
come
with
back
them
when it was
niggas.
like groups and shit like that.
I used to buy.
You used to rock that shit,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the.
I forgot they
He used to be on
songs.
some R&B shit. Back when.
Grind with me. Take your time that you shine with all Oh, fuck rapping. I'm going to singing. Yeah.
Nah, you go. Yo, Chris Brown did that shit. Yo, when Chris Brown first came out. Shouts
he
to
gangster.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown gangster.
Chris Brown started as a rap artist. Then he was like, listen, I seen him on Soul Train.
Yeah.
Remember how Soul Train used to interview niggas when they first came
You
out
seen him
type
on
shit.
Soul Train?
Late night.
Cracking and shit.
Pop this shit. Real nigga shit. Listen, Chris Brown came on there. This nigga Mox is the illest. Chris Brown came on there when he first came out. And he was saying that he was like, yo, you know why I started to switch to singing? Because you get more girls like that. I was like, that's the homie. Salute to the nigga. He said, yo, I can rap it. And he proves it on that song. He got a lot of songs where he rapped.
Listen, that's what Lil Durk said on one of his songs. For me, if I ain't quote it right, you know what I mean? Fix, you know what I mean, whatever. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
If you ain't get the quote right, go back and look for it and then quote him.
Do what you want to do. You understand what I'm saying?
And you can hit us up on Podbean. Leave us a message on Podbean, man. Let's get money to the top. You gonna have to get some promo in.
This track, anyway, on this
that
track.
Dirk Yo? Shouts to Dirk Yo.
He said that. What he say? He said, well, what I switch? He said, dude said, yo, switch your flow back. You know what I'm saying? Go back to rapping while you switch your flow up.
Word.
So, I mean, he like, why I gotta switch my flow up if my flow got me all these cars?
He did say something like that.
I mean,
yeah. It's close
he got
enough.
me all that
Nigga,
money.
Listen, it's close enough. You get the point.
Yeah,
I'm not
right,
gonna
nigga,
switch
but
to the fuck I am now. This shit got me this.
All this bread,
this shit got
chicken,
me this, nigga.
They got me all this
What
money.
The fuck you mean?
Why would I do that? Because you think it's not. Nigga, what? Yeah.
I got you.
So if my bills will need to be paid, I'm gonna call you like, yo, the money I made wasn't enough. It ain't adding up right.
Word.
I need you.
We going exactly.
To the float? Nah, hell no. Nah, I'm cool. You don't like it? That's on you.
Yeah, that's real.
But it got
that's
me
real
all
talk,
this
man.
money. Get money.
That's real talk. But speaking of money, as I was gonna say, so much money revolving in the industry, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Ricky, we was talking about Pretty Ricky. He started singing this shit.
Go
I'm trying to
ahead,
get to this point.
go ahead, man.
The
I
nigga
said, man,
Pretty
I'm here to
Ricky,
talk shit. That's
Baby
all.
Blue from Pretty Ricky got arrested. My nigga, 24
I bet
million.
you the nigga was high as hell, no shirt on.
Nah, that was the other nigga. Some shit happened.
One of them niggas.
Like 10 This nigga's
One of them
wild.
niggas.
Major Key Podcast, nigga. We do whatever the fuck we want. We out here, man. Let's get money to the
Shout
top.
outs.
Let me get to this report, though. Pretty Ricky, Baby Blue, arrested for $24 million COVID loan scam. My nigga.
24 mil?
That much. My nigga, you could have just did like 2 or 3.
Oh, yo, it's ill. I ain't gonna
Yo,
talk about it too
it
much
was
because I don't know
Mox,
too much information. But if you scam
got it.
niggas because of what is them shits? They give out charity money, nigga.
He was, listen, he was accused. He's in
Imagine if
hot
you was
water.
like, yo,
According to
it's all
Double
charity
XL.
money and use that shit to buy a house or something. That shit
Facts.
crazy.
But listen,
For 24 mil,
24 is a
nigga,
lot,
you
my
buying
nigga.
everything.
To everything, nigga. 24 is a lot.
Buying
you can't
everything.
do that. Listen, according to Double XL, we get a lot of information, man. Shouts to Double XL, man. We get a lot of information
shout
with Double
outs.
XL. They always keep us in tune and keep us up to speed to what's going on. Bro, he's in some hot water after being accused of participating in a scam, it's a scam to file fake loan applications to obtain millions of dollars. Accolade for some small businesses due to coronavirus pandemic. So, in my opinion, in my eyes, what he was doing is he was getting La Dama O. He was getting Mach, which is a business owner. La Dama O is a business owner. He was getting this. The pilot is a business owner. Yo, your shit is hurting right now. Let's get this shit together and let's get you some money, right? But your business wasn't legit. You know what I'm saying? Or I was giving you too much money and you don't deserve that money. Listen, PMG LLC, we ain't getting none of that coronavirus money in the industry. And we in the industry. You feel me? Yeah. We ain't getting no relief. You feel me? Because we don't need it. We're an independent company. We don't have a lot of employees that would need something like that. So him and some other people, it wasn't just him, bro. It was, according to Double XL, it was a couple people that were charged as well. Federal crimes is something, something that's
they
not
fucking
like.
bought. I mean, like Ferrari, $96,000 Ferrari. You feel me, nigga? They bought cars and shit. Like
They bought stuff
so
that would
shit
get
must
them
have been
hot,
that
my
shit
nigga.
must have been under investigation. Like
My nigga, listen.
They must have.
You ain't make some shit. You ain't make a hit in how many motherfucking years? Come on, bro.
All right, and you still eating like that?
And you still eating like that. And if you did, why all of a sudden are you buying shit like this? If you had shit like this, you ain't buying shit like this. Feds come after you, my nigga, so you got to be careful. So according to that report, it's almost and in my opinion, no matter what situation, no matter what you're doing in life, you can't be greedy, my nigga. You gotta get what you gotta get. You gotta do what you gotta do. And be honest in the game, man. Don't cross over like that. You can't finesse. That's my point. You can't finesse.
You grind for yours. You ain't gotta finesse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you in that type of lane, then all for it. You know what I'm saying? But look.
Yeah, there's people that scam. There's people that really do that shit. But he took advantage since he's in the music game. The point to us, we didn't take advantage of that. I could have been like, yo, we hurting. Give us a fucking meal. Nah, my nigga, I don't want that like a meal. Like, that my owe 75 minutes.
Scamming.
Yeah, scamming. You deceiving.
Yeah,
nigga, you wildin'. You a whole
It's not like I'm in your face with the John. You feel me? It's not.
Get that.
You know what I mean? It's not like that.
The fuck, nigga?
You know what I mean? Or going to a bank.
You going behind my back, nigga.
Go to the bank.
Yeah.
Give me
The
that
bank
shit.
would have been more gully.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but. Like, come on,
You
man.
really was like, yo, let me get away with
your
it.
face. You hiding identity. You like really undercover, and that's a snake. That's a rat. A snake is in the grass. You can't see that shit coming. You feel me? And if you've seen it coming, you're a fool.
But see, there was a lot of people involved, man. There's people like
who?
other artists
His
that was
accountants?
involved. I don't want to name drop, man. I mean, I ain't really that
like,
type of nigga.
what
But niggas was taking
what
out.
position they played. That's what I'm
There
saying.
were artists, niggas was giving niggas deals and niggas was
Oh, so they
withdrawing
knew- but they know
a
this-
lump sum of
but
you
they-
get 24 mil match. If you give
But
me a
they
mil,
knew this shit though.
Huh?
They knew this shit.
Yes, my nigga, everything's documented. If you want to
They
go
knew
read the
this shit,
report, it's
though?
on Double XL, huh?
They knew this shit.
Who? What you mean? The other niggas?
Where was with him?
Nah, I mean, I don't know that, my nigga. They're not gonna put that on there. Who knew who what? But they just naming the people that was arrested. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into details as far as getting into all these niggas' names, but he's the main headliner because he's part of Pretty Ricky and shit. You know, it was something like he's not no regular nigga. You in the industry, bro. You really doing stuff. So I don't know. It's unfortunate, man. I'm one of those dudes. I don't take advantage of the situation that I'm in. No matter what situation I'm in, I'm not gonna take advantage of it. Like you were saying earlier, like you were the
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't lie. I take advantage of a lot of situations. But if it's like,
in what sense, Mons? Hold the fuck up. In what sense? What do you
I
think?
mean, if it's
How much-
like,
what we
I'm
got?
trying,
3 minutes? 2 minutes?
If I gotta, I mean,
Three?
like,
We good. Let's talk
I gotta
about it,
bribe my shit. Like I gotta hustle my shit. Like if it's a like for something I want, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that
Well,
I can get it.
I
at
get
a
it.
good
Listen.
price where I can be comfortable and sit back like yo. I
No,
stole.
I wouldn't say you take
I can
advantage,
sit
my
back and be
nigga.
like I stole. Damn.
I wouldn't say you take advantage. I would say you take
Meaning ass, nigga.
You taking an opportunity and
I made
seizing
a
the
deal.
moment.
I made that.
Yeah, you making it happen. You
I hustled that.
Yeah, you hustled that. But I wouldn't say you taking advantage. To me,
I
taking
took
advantage.
I did whatever I had to. Like I ain't never read a tell, pussy.
Yeah, factual. We're gonna keep it right there. Cause we're gonna talk about this right after the break. We're gonna take a quick break. Right? This nigga brought. This shit is natural. We gonna talk about 21 Savage and Morgan Freeman really narrating this nigga's album, my nigga. And he talking about the snitching and rat and shit right before that.
Yeah,
Major
he
Geek
goes down
Podcast on
detail.
all major platforms. We ain't playing no games. It's to the top. Mops, I love you, bro.
Shit.
We be right back after this small break, man. It's to the top. Yeah. Yeah, Major Key Podcast presented by PMG LLC. Had to take a light little break, but we
Shit.
back at it, Mike.
You know, we stayed with it. You know, we definitely had to take a break. It was a little frustrating.
It was frustrating, right? Nah. I wouldn't say that.
Nah, it was a little bit, you feel me? Getting detailed down and talking shit all
Yeah.
day.
I mean-
but big shout out to, Major Key, you know what I'm saying?
This is what we do.
Keep the lookout, you know what I'm saying? Definitely get in tune with the flights on also. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
big shout out to Accessible Ventures. We got it right here in front of Mott's computer here, man.
Oh, yeah,
That's my
yeah.
brother from St. Martin. We talked about it before in the other episode with
facts.
Sean Rock.
Word.
Accessible Ventures is a company that renders services to airports, to get the disabled off of the planes and make sure they get home safe to their family, So shots. He's in St. Martin, also making moves in other different locations around the area of St. Martin. But homie, we gonna be worldwide. Shouts to my brother Lou. Like I say in St. Martin, we're gonna be worldwide
Big
with
shout-outs.
Accessible Ventures, man. Shouts to Jazzo, Kings County Media, affiliate. And that interview match was official. Me and Ladama, we were part of the ride along with Miss Info. Shouts to Miss Info. And we got to interview Jazzo, man. That was official, bro.
Big shout outs. You know what I'm saying? That's much love.
Also, man, shouts to Vega-Watches.com. Official homie. I stay with the Vega. I still have mines on. I have plenty of watches. A lot. But I'd rather use this one right now. Especially on this platform because it's about promoting, man. In-Wind Designs.
Look,
It's also...
I got mine. Get yours.
Facts. Official.
Yeah.
In-Wind Designs, another company we have up here on the platform, man, is a company that renders services to the hookah
Smoking
industry.
side,
Yeah, facts, Mods. You know, they have different hookah products that you could buy. You know, so go to the Instagram page, go on the website. Everybody up here too, man. Rough Riders Radio. Shouts to Major Key Podcast. Like Mods said, we on all major platforms, but we're gonna keep it moving and moving. Mods, right before that, man, we have to get that in. We have to get the promo in. 317 Marketing and Media. That's what we do.
That's where we at.
Right before that, we was talking about 21 Savage. 21 Savage. This new album he got.
Big shout outs to 21. You know what I'm saying? He's still working.
21's official.
We still getting it, yeah.
21's official. All right. Shouts to La Dama. Oh, man. Again, she got a birthday coming up this week, man.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, man. So 21 Savage, man, he got an album called Savage Mode 2. Savage Mode 2. Official. The difference is this album, he had Morgan Freeman narrate the whole album, bro. The whole album. And right before the break, you was talking about snitches and rats. He has a segment on there where he's talking about the difference of a snitch and a rat. You know, there's a difference, Mots.
Yeah, it's definitely a difference. I mean, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, you telling, you know what I mean? But I don't condone none of that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely a difference. I mean, shit.
I would say it's the same, but it's a difference because one of them, like he was saying, being a rat, you're a traitor. You're just that. You're a rat. You know, you just traded on the whole squad for your own gain, for your own benefit, trying to get yourself.
It was a snitch that was, you know what I'm saying, considered, you know what I'm saying, just a bribe or something like that. Morgan Freeman was saying, Kofi, you got to listen to that.
You got to go check it out. Now you got to be, my nigga, I know what it said. Now you got to be confused.
And then he said a rat it would trade its own.
That's what I'm saying. The trader. That's what I said just now. Trader.
That's what he was trying to say. The difference.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But
anyway, so you was almost piggybacking on my point.
I was trying.
Yeah, I got you.
Shout out to the flights. It's the pilot.
Yeah.
Major Key, your podcast.
I'm thinking this nigga disagreeing and shit.
He fighting his own self. Man, okay, whatever.
But yeah, man, to that point, man, it's like almost like, why would you do that?
Right. So I'm like, you know, anyway, but listen to that. It's funny as hell. I mean, he's speaking facts.
And the album is official, Mach. I mean, it's either here nor there because it's one of those things where if you listen to 21, it's the same style as 21's been coming out with. You know, he got songs for the ladies.
He got some songs. He got some hits. It's some bangers.
Fact. And he has the videos, too. You got to back it up with the videos.
He's doing this thing, man. You know what I mean? So go check it out. That's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go listen to that. You know what I mean?
Facts, man. So shouts to 21. Shouts to Morgan Freeman, too, because listen, I read a report. He put it out there. He got offered this month. I don't know if you know this, but he got offered this almost this role a couple times, bro. I've been reading up on this. Come on, man. You know I do my homework. I'm not just in the industry for no reason. He's been offered this like another artist has told him, you know, multiple artists has asked him, could you narrate my album for me? And he's turned them down. And you know what he said? It's all about timing. This was the time for it. And it seems like a perfect, you know, time to do something like this and on that platform. And before you say that, my bad, he hasn't listened to the album, bro. It's one of those things where it's work. Nah, he said it's young people music, real rap. He said he hasn't
listened to the album,
but he read it. Nah, it's not. Listen, this is why you got to understand. Morgan Freeman. I mean, he's in Hollywood.
On the quote he's saying, he's talking about ain't got nothing to do with the album.
But Mats, I'm gonna tell you what he did though, which would you be like, all right then, he read the album. He got it all almost like in the script. He's an actor. So when he seen it, he was like, damn, this content is official. And he was talking about snitches and rats. So everything wasn't improv, he said. Everything he said on the album, it wasn't like he came up with it on the fly. He actually he read the whole album, like the lyrics and everything to the whole album, and then he wrote.
Oh, that's kind of deep.
Yeah, you feel me? So he pretty much, he put it together based on everything he was rapping about. So the snitches and rats skit that he had was, yo, bro, that's deep. Because he really get into it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm trying to say? So now you understand a little better now.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is kind of deep. I mean, if you put it that way.
And the thing, like I said, he's turned it down a couple times. It wasn't like he just was like, all right, this was his first opportunity. No. And this was probably like the best because everything we're going through right now, you know, and then the whole...
Man, hey, listen.
The point, and they made a point to this the other day, that he was referring to, you know, Danielson.
This nigga.
He was referring to him almost in a sense because of what's been going on, you know, within hip hop. And that's not acceptable, homie. Like, listen, on some real shit, that's not acceptable. Within this culture.
How much you think he got paid for that, though?
What, Morgan Freeman? I don't know. The number ain't out there like that. I don't know, man.
I mean, that was just a question.
I haven't seen the number.
Because we was talking about...
but hold up, because he got it. 21 definitely got it.
Yeah, but I mean...
He's in the Grammy. He just got a new video, bro. He passing around his Grammy.
Like I was saying, though, the feature shit that we was talking about earlier, the Polo G shit,
yeah, exactly, with the 85K. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you got it like that, you got it like that.
I mean, shit, Fabio must got it like that because he got a feature on there with Polo G on there. So, I mean, Fabio got a song.
On his album? On Polo G's album?
Yeah, Bop It. The video.
Oh, yeah, we seen that joint. Yeah.
So who got 85 to put up on it now, nigga? What?
Yo,
what's up?
Right, homie. Fabio got it too.
Big
Fabio
Trip.
got it. That's the
Shout
homie.
out. Yeah.
And the thing about it is, the song, listen, is one of those knockers. Like, you know, if Fabio stay true to himself, man, he always do.
I mean, just wanted to shout that out. You feel me?
So like I was saying, man, Mach, he always got the hip-hop news without the gossip. But on Major Key Podcast, he gets a little extensive with it. So, you know, but he still gives you the hip-hop. So, Mach, what you got for him, man? Let him know, man.
This is just my thoughts and theories on shit. You feel me? I try to keep it 100. Like I said, I love music. You know what I'm saying? I love to keep in tune, but this is the chance for me to talk that shit. Well,
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what
the
you do.
music I love.
Get your
anyway.
content out.
You feel me? But
I had these on for too long, man. Damn.
But that was one of the tracks.
Like 10 minutes.
That was only the track that I was, you know what I mean, that Fabio, that was one of the tracks that I actually put out there, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't in tune, I know, remember back in the day, not back in the day, maybe a couple of years back, Fat Trail.
Fat Trail,
you know,
yeah.
Niggas was like hard on that a couple of years ago, you feel me? But he came out with a track, Keep Your Problems, with Rashad Stark. For me, so keep, you know what I mean, keep it tuned.
So the homie's still working.
He got actually an album coming out. It ain't out yet. It's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, keep out the looks for that. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Feel me? Featuring
we talked about Tory Lanez earlier, and I ain't gonna talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Let's get it.
I mean, she's still working too.
Yeah, she working.
She working. Stop. Homie,
you gotta
got this
salute
shit
to that,
going
man.
on here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know their situation. That's dumb. You feel me? But when
we
it comes
don't
to
need
music,
to know much.
Word.
That's
She
the
got a
thing
track
about
out.
it, like,
She got a track out. You feel me?
Yeah.
And she got featuring Young Thug on there. You know what I'm saying? It says "Don't Stop." You feel me? And that's the track of it. Go listen to it. Young Thug also doing his thing too. You feel me?
Young Thug, yeah, he's staying afloat.
He kind of like getting, you know, he's up there. He on some shit like he's a cat. Like he got everybody working with him, like trying to work with him, trying to get in tune with him.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like he's up there. He like, I can't.
He's to that point. I know exactly what the point you're trying to make.
Yeah.
He's to that point almost where it's like I'm doing features and they official collabs and they that bad collabs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You feel
like,
me?
these niggas
But
is
I'm
getting
still,
a lesson from me. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, that's the type shit I'm doing.
Exactly. Like I'm blessing this track, homie.
Word, you feel me? But
So shouts to Young Thug.
You know what I'm saying? So she got a good feature on there, you know what I'm saying? But it's all right, you know, actually, it's a hit. Watch it, I'm telling you. From they're gonna watch that. You know what I'm saying? ASAP Ferg. You know what I'm saying?
ASAP Ferg. He had some stuff we talked about last podcast.
Well, listen, featuring Monica.
Yeah.
Big ASAP, you know what I'm saying? So go check that out. You know, so I think it's pretty
Monica,
interesting.
listen, Monica been putting on for a long time. Salute to Monica, man.
Big shot. Yo, listen, I was interested in it because he had Monica on there.
Word, legend.
It hit me like, oh, why? Bet. Feel me? So I actually really wanted to actually really get into and listen to this shit. So big shout outs, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For the both of them, you know what I mean?
Salute.
But also Lil Wayne, you know, he stay working. He's still coming out with some shit. It's been a couple years since he been on in tune, like kind of like, but now he's quaking. He getting some shit back in action. Like, nigga, I'm coming.
See, Lil Wayne was almost, speaking of Young Thug, Lil Wayne was almost doing that back, remember 06, 07, the same type of time.
You know, nigga, you feel me? Yeah. See, niggas don't know that.
He was on everything, bro. Yo, I heard at one point, Busta Rhymes had said this. He was on his tour bus, bro, and like just doing verse after verse for people. Mott was reaching for this guy. It's empty. Come on. Let's put that way. Let's get some promo out to the Rough Riders radio.
Big shout out.
But he was giving people features back to back to back to back. Mm-hmm. When you working like that, homie, like
that's that 100,000. I need that 70. He was charging. I bet he was charging like 50. I mean, 75.
Even if you charging 25, bunch, you get like 10, 15 niggas in there. You eat
10. You 10.
10. That's it.
10. Yeah, that's 100. Bang, nigga, what's up? I'm buying me a house. Let me buy a house real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's how I'm coming.
That's how we doing. But you know what? Everything within its time. You know, everything like Morgan Freeman was saying in a sense, everything like It's time for him to do this right now, to be the narrator of 21 Savage's new album. Go get that, go grab that, go download it, go stream it. Savage Mode 2. You know? If you in that type of lane with listening to that type of music, Mach, you'll appreciate it. It was a good album. It's
Definitely
part 2.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a backup to 1. So it's official, man. But shouts to him, man. You always got to stay steady on the grind. And time is always of its essence. Don't ever forget that, man. Stay
Don't
on your grind,
abuse
stay on your
time, man.
Listen, Mach, we're going to switch it up a little bit because it's still going to fuck on, bro.
What?
We're going to get a little political, you know.
The Corona?
Yeah, man. Like, the Rona, nah, I ain't going to talk about that.
Corona?
Fuck the Rona. What happened to... Nah,
I'm drinking Heineken now,
the question
nigga.
how Mach asks it. What happened to the Corona?
This is still dying off that shit, man.
Listen, if you telling me that a country is a democracy, if you're telling me that a country is supposed to be unified and the population is supposed to be the one that dictates and controls who's in power and who's really shaking and baking on this country, you're not doing that. You feel me? What y'all showing us, you're not doing that. The majority, which honestly is not the majority anymore.
Well, I think most likely it started because they took advantage of their power. So now
It could come
they
from
got
that.
away with shit that they wasn't supposed to get away with because they was police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that state, you know what I'm saying? So what?
I mean, police in what sense, though? Because I'm talking more about the government. I'm talking
That's
more
what I'm
about
talking about.
the division that you either got to pick Democrat, you got to pick Republican, you got to be on some type of party. Nah, my nigga, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying real quick, Mach. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, take your time.
I don't give a fuck. Look, it could be a nigga next to you. He's a Republican, you're a Democrat. You're a Republican, he's a Democrat. However way you want to see it. If you are the nigga for that term that we talking about for those 4 years, and you beating a Democrat, I'm gonna pick you. I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat, I'm gonna pick you because your value and your core for this nation, going back to the democracy and the liberation and what we have and what we were established on as a nation from the beginning, you know? Which came from other shit, okay, historically, it was robbed and the Native Americans, I get all that. But when we were established as Americans to be here and to do what we do, Mach, as business owners in a sense, or anything in this nation, you know, you're not showing me that. You giving me more like it's more like one-sided type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more like you gotta like be Republican or
Right.
you losing type
Well,
shit.
Exactly. I
the fuck?
don't condone none of that shit because I don't see. This is why. Listen, yeah. Listen, I don't. They sending me vote and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't because that's like
They
picking
sending me
sides.
to vote.
You know what I'm saying?
And now
Like,
my old laughing in the background.
all right, I'm gonna keep it ours. You want me to keep it funky with you? Listen,
I don't vote.
They
Fuck
want me-
that
listen,
voting shit,
that's-
man. We can
that's-
do what
that's
the
what
fuck
I'm
we
trying to
want.
tell you, all right?
Why you gotta look at me different because I don't vote?
all right,
Fuck that voting shit.
That's why I look
5
at
minutes,
you
we gonna go
different, 'cause
over
I'm trying
5
to figure
minutes
out
on
if
this
I could
shit.
tell a nigga I can vote or not. That's
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't vote. You feel
Listen,
me?
what's the one of the amendments is you have the liberation to do what you want, freedom of speech, and do as you please. As long as you're not breaking
Well,
the law,
I don't
bro.
do-
I don't have to
I
vote.
don't do my homework.
Don't look at me different because I don't vote. What
Right.
the fuck is
For
that?
one, we talked about this. You took the privilege away from me. You feel me? Like the government, dumb people, they took the.
If you have a crime, yes, they do take away your voting privileges.
You
Yeah,
feel me? So at the end of the day, they took that from.
but you can get them back.
They sent it. Yeah, of course. Now it don't
get it
matter.
back.
Now it doesn't matter. You feel me? All right, but who the fuck are you to say to give me? First of all, I don't even know y'all people to tell y'all to determine how much money I'm getting. Maybe I gotta do my homework and all that extra shit. But at the end of the day,
They see
you
it
feel me?
as almost like you're not a law-abiding citizen. So why should
That's
you
like me
vote
being
for
blood or
some-
crip, nigga.
I get it.
Nigga, you're not about
That's
to do
what I'm
that
trying to
shit.
get
Hey, yo,
to.
you want to be blood? You want to be crip? What's up?
Shouts to everybody
Nah,
out there
cuz,
doing
nah,
their thing
blood.
on gang.
Feel me?
But I wouldn't condone it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not siding with shit.
Listen,
I'm doing me, my nigga. That's
word.
what I'm trying to tell you. And if you fit, I'm taking it back to almost the political side, Mach. That's why I brought this up.
I don't even know enough
listen,
to tell the president he could lead me or tell me how he lead my. I can't. You not going to do that.
Yeah. The point that I'm trying to make, man, honestly, bro, is the fact that we're being divided in a
Trump?
nation for race. Nah, it's not even about Trump, bro.
Nigga, I'm talking
If
about
Trump come.
I'm talking about nigga. It's just a Trump. You used to own a casino, gamble, nigga. You put a fucking country on that?
Yeah.
Of course he hate China. He probably wasn't giving him the deals that he wanted, nigga.
Back. Mott is
Fuck you
the
talking
illest.
about?
You right.
You gonna
You
put
right.
this nigga as leader
Yeah, you right. You right.
or in that power position?
Yeah.
Got me fucked up.
But listen, even I would say even beyond that, bro.
Because he's a celeb. Well, he's well known.
He's well known. He's
My nigga,
fit
who
for that
gave
part.
you that much power? You're fired. You keep that shit on that show. Nigga. Fuck.
We live here, like you said that one
like this
episode.
exactly the one how I feel. You feel me? That's why
We live here.
Come on, my nigga.
So listen, that's the point why I won't vote, because this presidents that have won the population vote, bro. This presidents that voting shit is all crazy, is rigged in a certain way. It was like, what the fuck did I just vote for?
Word.
There's hella people that voted for this president. The population vote lost to the electoral college. What the fuck is that? What do you mean?
Right.
Like it's so many of them, and it ain't more than us. But we lost to them because they outvoted each other. What? What the fuck? So there's no point in voting. My point. You know, but I'm gonna take it back and I'm gonna close out this point because the nation has been divided within the flag of Trump, going back to him, you know, in the state of Confederacy. And then we have the cops, you know, that's still doing the shit that they doing, bro.
Got me fucked up, right?
What's that?
You know, not to cut you off, but it got me really.
I've been talking long enough, Matt. Go
It's
ahead.
because I was watching the news.
Don't fucking
I was
laugh.
watching the news earlier, right?
Yeah.
And there was a cop that killed a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Recently, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I'm watching.
Out here?
I'm watching while they giving the details. I didn't get too much
you didn't get
details,
too much? All right, I
but
got you.
I was just glancing at it and shit. Took a glimpse real quick, boom, and I noticed that the cop was a black cop. You feel me?
That killed the dude.
With the black teenager.
Oh wow. So now it's getting into that.
I mean, so now
Now it's getting
a
into
person
that.
I was speaking to was like, yo, you know what? Why the fuck? You know, no disrespect, but why they so, you know, because she didn't understand why it's so deep with Black Lives Matter. I said, it's not because they put it's not because Black Lives, I mean, that's the point, you know, Black Lives Matter,
Right.
you feel me? But it's not because they black. It's because, you know, it's pretty much the police against, you know, the black races. Or
Exactly.
The type of,
it's like blue against black.
You feel me? It's not like because they black.
said that
It's
on
just
the
the
episode
police, against.
No matter if the police
against
is black
us.
or white, Chinese,
me?
whatever. Because one of those cops that was around George Floyd, he was like Asian or something, right?
Yeah, some shit like that.
yeah,
But
so
anyway,
it don't matter what
all I'm
race
saying
they
is
are.
that I noticed and I'm like, damn, that's you know, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you know, you the same color as me, motherfucker. Like, oh, you know what the fuck the difference is? But he was a cop.
All right, Major Key Podcast, another episode, Mots, we put on. It's to the top, ain't no coming down. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it. Yeah. PMG LLC.